Hi, welcome to this channel. In this video, I'm going to show you all the features of this free online resume builder and show you how to use it properly and efficiently. This is how it looks like on computer. Later in the video, I will also show you everything on a smartphone. Here you have a selected box for language. Probably you see here something in your own language, and you can use this to translate the site in your favorite language. Click on it, and here you have all the languages in the world. For example, we want to translate the site into French. Now everything is in French. Let us change it back to English. Read these helpful tips before you start building your resume. Click to open. Everywhere you see the play icon, it means that there is a hidden section. You have to click on it to see its content. Here you find some helpful tips, guides, and how to use this resume builder. And then here you have choose template. You can also customize your template. You can select your favorite color, the font size, font family. We will come back to this later. When you fill the inputs, you see the result immediately in the demo. Job title, email, your phone number, for example, address, for example, New York, USA. You can choose whether to add profile photo or not. You can choose one. You can add professional summary, like introducing your whole career in a few words. Click on experience to add work experience. So work experience, you can give it a title. For example, only experience. Job title. You can add as many experience as you want. And you can keep adding new experience. You can remove it. You can add education. For example, courses and training. The same as work experience, you can also keep adding education. You can add skills, hard skills. You can also select a list style, check this one or this one. If you don't select it, the list style, the default is the first one, but you can change it if you want. Languages. You have custom fields for additional skills. You can add also other skills. For example, if you are familiar with any technology or anything else that you want to add, or if you are excellent in music, guitar, piano. And then you have the rest. You can add hobbies, photography, painting, sport, references. This is just an example text. LinkedIn. For example, you can go to your LinkedIn profile and then from there copy the text, paste it here. Same way we have GitHub profile. You can also add portfolio site if you have. By default it is 2 columns, and you can make it also look 1 column. When you're changing the column or the position of the sections, it is best to also test it how it looks like. Print it. So with 1 column it looks like this. So back to 2 columns. So here you see everywhere selected the section position, make it to the right. Now it comes here. Now it is 1 page, beautiful, clean and clear. And you have the option selected the section position everywhere. You have also on scales, you can put the scales to the right and it comes to the right. You can also change the position of the education and courses, experience. The personal information is always on the header. You can control the position of these sections under customize your resume template, and here whether you want to display the professional summary or not. It looks like this. And here do you want to place your name and your job title. Select the position under. By default when you say under, it is under the photo. If you make it under the contact, it comes here. You can make it above the contact, you can make it above the photo. If you don't select it profile photo, it looks like this. When there is no photo, this option does not work, it does not mean anything. And if you display the professional summary, it comes under your name. You can change the template colors. For example, this color, you see the result immediately. If the template color is too dark and the text color is also too dark, then you can change it from here to make it white. Here you have choose template, but the template looks better if you enable the profile photo. The default is like this, 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 this and this. Now you see that the link is or the URLs is under the contact information. Normally it is under the reference, but in the two last templates it is under the contact information. For example, if you like this template but you don't like the color, you can change the color by coming here and selecting your favorite color. For example, this one. It's just an example. The font color of only the contact details or the contact information. You can change also the font size. You can change it, for example, to 13 and it looks smaller, you know, or you can make it 15. It looks like this. You can change the font family. By default it is Verdana. You can search your favorite font family on the internet. For example, best font family for resume. It says Calibri. Copy and paste, and you see the result in that font family. If you add something random, so when it doesn't work, it is the font family of the browser, and if it is empty, it is Verdana. I choose Verdana because it is clear, it is readable, beautiful. Let us select this template. When you want to download your resume as PDF, come under more settings, paper size, must be A4. If you select it, for example, legal, it looks like this. Later, you can change it to what you want, but the best is A4, which is the default paper size for any document and any other resumes. So when you save it, it gives it a default title. You can change it if you want. Now if you go to your download folder, here is our resume. Open it in Chrome again. Beautiful. Your progress or your changes are saved automatically. You don't have to worry about if you cannot complete and fill all the fields and download your resume at once. You can safely close your browser, take a break or a pause, and then come back later. Everything is still here except the profile photo that you have to select it again. You can fill everything in one language and then translate it into any other language that you want. Now everything is in English and I want to print my resume in Dutch. Now everything is in Dutch, and if you print it, it will also be in Dutch or in the language that you select. Back to English. When you switch between languages and you see some mistakes, for example, here I see IN instead of U, you can refresh it and it comes back. If you see any blank page, you can just do not print it. For example, you can exclude the blank pages here under the pages all, and you can choose custom which pages that you want. For example, in our case, we want only the first page, and now you see only one page and you can save it. Beautiful. Now let me show you how it looks like and how it works on a mobile phone, on a smartphone. Now let us do it on a smartphone. Open your browser and type aquianews.com, then click on go. Here you see resume builder, and if you don't see, go to the menu, and in the menu you see resume builder as well. Click on it. Everything is the same and exactly as how it is on a computer. You can translate to any language you want, and then you can fill your information. Add profile picture, allow the media, very nice. Now let's see in the demo. So this is how it looks like. Let us add experience, work experience, job title, company. You can add more experience. And so can you add more experience. Now to the education, courses and training, degree. The same way as experience, you can also add education, and you can keep adding more education if it is necessary. Now click on skills to add more skills. Let's call it hard skills. This one soft skills. teamwork, flexible. Let us select it. This for the languages. You can also add additional skills. You can add more if you want. Can go to the other additional information, hobbies, photography, sport, cooking. You can add reference if you want. You can add links, for example, for LinkedIn, GitHub, portfolio. Now the site is in English and everything is in English. You can give everything in your own language, That is why these input boxes are all empty. So you can change and customize the layout the same way as I showed you on a computer. So here you have templates, for example this one, and customize it. We want to bring, for example, name should come under contact. Let us put the reference on the right side. You can also close these sections to other reference on the right side to download it as PDF or print it. Click on that. Now I really want to make this one page, so let us go modify some stuff. So it is not necessary to put every hobby in a separate line. The reference back to the left side, and on the skills, and also the languages in one line. Let us see how it looks like now. Here you can change some stuff. Here you see an arrow, click on it. Now the paper size is later, make it A4, ISO A4. Now it changed to one page, and if it is still stays 2 pages, one blank page, you can change it here. For example, if we change it back to the later 2 pages, select range. Here you can enter the number of pages that you want to include in your document to print or to download. For example, we want only the first one. Done. And now we see only one page. It is best to select it, the paper size to ISO A4, because that is the size of any document. Here at the top you also have the option to select it, whether you want to save it as PDF or you want to directly print it. For that, it searches for the printer. Now I have no printer, so it is not necessary. Only save as PDF is okay. This is actually the only difference between the computer version and the mobile version. Very nice. When you click on PDF, it asks you where you want to download it. Let's go to the download folder and click on done. And you see now you cannot scroll also up and down, just on the top or completely on the bottom. Try to scroll, because this demo is also scrollable, and if you are at the end, it does not move. Now it is at the end of the demo, it does not move if you try to scroll on this. But if you try to scroll from the outside, it moves well. So try to use that. That's it guys, I hope it was helpful. Check out our channel. We have published many helpful, useful courses, tutorials, tips, tricks and hacks that can help you with your career, with your projects, with your studies and with your everyday life. So watch also our other videos. Thanks for watching. Take care and have wonderful times.